very wonderful pastime took place of Krishna stealing kheer for his devotee. And so the deities here in Iskcon Toronto are called Radha Kheer Chor Gopinath. Kheer Chor means one who steals the kheer. And so our temple is known as Nurimuna. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Rupale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane Namaste Sarasvate Deve Gauravani Pracharni Nirvasesha Sunyavani Paschatade Satarni. All glories to you, Srila Prabhupada, who saved us from the cycle of birth and death. You are bestowing on us pure bhakti for Sri Sri Radha Kheer Chor Gopinath. Prior to coming in contact with your message through your devotees and books, we knew only suffering caused by the dualities of the material nature. Some of us wanted to get free from this suffering, but we had no idea where to start or what to do. Your words leapt off the pages of your books and pierced the material coverings, giving us hope that there was a way out. We began to read and listen to your message. Then we started to chant, and the way to our eternal home became clearer day by day. Srila Prabhupada, on this anniversary of your most blessed appearance, we find ourselves just beginning to understand the magnitude of your gift. But with little means to repay you, it is only by following your example of glorifying and serving your spiritual master that we attempt to write this offering. It is customary to wish someone good health on his or her appearance day. You showed that pure devotion to Krishna does not depend on the state of one's health. You pushed on the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without consideration for your comfort or ailments. In 1976, while you were visiting us here in Toronto, you had an infected tooth. Quote, any ordinary man would be in agony, completely disturbed, mentally and complaining all the time, end quote. That's a quote out of the Transcendental Diary by Hari Sari Prabhu. Your close servants tried to save you from the trouble of having to speak while you were in pain, discouraging you from giving the Sunday feast lecture. Approximately 300 Indian people had come to the feast, and Srila Prabhupada, you didn't even consider disappointing them. Rather, you gave an enthusiastic lecture, encouraging the attendees to cultivate their Krishna consciousness and give Krishna consciousness to others. You once said, Iskcon is my body. Thus, each and every temple in Iskcon is an indispensable organ in your body. The health of Iskcon Toronto, Nurimuna, is integral to your eternal health. So on this day, we want to give you a health report for Nurimuna. This past year has not been without its challenges. However, because of the principle you gave us, books are the basis. We have weathered the storm. Our Sankirtan team is now known globally for its dedication to distributing books. Also, through the hard work of experienced devotees, a new management system was designed and instituted. In the past, preaching was simpler. In today's complex society, we need to approach people from so many angles. The new management structure incorporates devotees dedicated to each of the identified areas of preaching and service. We are already seeing the results. More devotees are becoming involved in the preaching. More people are taking to Krishna consciousness, and more devotees are tasting ever-increasing bliss. So rather than wishing you good health on your appearance day, we will work as hard as possible to contribute to the health of your Iskcon body and your eternal happiness. Please bless our efforts so that they may enliven you and please Krishna. Your servants at Nurimuna Dham, Iskcon Toronto. So now we will have Iskcon Maple.
Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvasesha Sunyavadi Achatari Satari. Dear Srila Prabhupada, on this auspicious occasion of your appearance, we bow down to you with the utmost reverence. The comforts of the land of Krishna you left, traveling the turbulent seas to come to the West. At an advanced age when most people would retire and rest, you desired to spread Krishna consciousness at Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's behest. Despite so many struggles in the early days, your faith in Guru and Krishna kept you unfazed. Srila Prabhupada, you brought the medicine for this age of Kali. The effective antidote you gave is Krishna Bhakti. In your mission, you were resolute. The number of souls you saved is impossible to compute. While we were actually in Maya's chase, you told us we should seek Krishna in every case. If you had not come to save us, where would we be? In the clutches of Maya, that is a certainty. All of the knowledge you presented is timeless, leaving nothing for us to fabricate or guess. Like a lion fierce with force and determination, you inaugurated the Harinam Sankirtan revolution. Despite enduring much non-cooperation and difficulty, you pushed forth trusting in Krishna completely. You set an example by both your words and your actions. To humbly follow in your footsteps must be our position. You asked us to be goodwill ambassadors, showing the masses that they are actually not the controllers. Coming from a disciplined succession of bona fide acharyas, you perfectly brought the Bhagavad Gita and the Puranas. You planted the seed of the creeper of devotional service in people's hearts, but said that gossip, Vaishnava pride, and the need for power can break it apart. You would always appreciate the devotees' accomplishments in the mood of service. Your encouragement caused even more determination and purpose. Srila Prabhupada, you are truly our savior, realigning our lives of peril with instructions and candor. We in this material world were bound and conditioned. You came to bring us out of the darkness and make us enlightened. You are the pure Guru in which we forever seek shelter. You and Krishna are now in our hearts, front and center. Completing our days of prasadam, deity worship, and festivals, you have transformed our lives of drudgery into being incredible. By chanting, hearing, reading, and sadhana becoming part of our daily routine, you have a chance to go back to Godhead and avoid Yamaraja's guillotine. Srila Prabhupada, you are the epitome of purity. You dealt with everyone with compassion and equanimity. You smashed the doubters with as-it-is philosophy, showing the ultimate goal of life is to be Krishna's devotee. You established the pillars and the foundation. Through words, books, and Iskcon, we can heed your direction. Srila Prabhupada, you are our ever well-wisher. You have blessed us with so much mercy and favor. May your instructions and memories we always remember. May we always at your lotus feet surrender. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything, your divine grace. It is because of you that Iskcon we continue to tightly embrace. Please continue to shower us with your merciful glance. May we, in Krishna consciousness, continue to advance. Srila Prabhupada, we cannot express our gratitude effectively. However, please allow us to serve you and Krishna for infinity. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. We bow down at your lotus feet again and again in sincerity. Jai Srila Prabhupada, all your faithful servants at Sri Sri Radha Shanasuna Temple in Maple, Canada, written by Meenakshi Devi Vyasa.
Jai Srila Prabhupada. Okay, is there anybody here from Brampton? Anybody here from Brampton who can read the offering or wants to read the offering? Okay, we are going to read that offering. Bear with me. Jai. So this is from Iskcon, Brampton. Dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept our humble obeisances to your divine lotus feet. All glories to you. First, we would like to offer our heartfelt, sincere gratitude for giving us the opportunity to develop profound Krishna prema through following the principles of sadhana, satsanga, and sadachara that you so meticulously taught us with Lord Krishna in the center of our activities. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. Bhagavad Gita 3:21. Srila Prabhupada, following the instructions of your Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami, at the age of 69, you crossed 2 oceans and 3 continents to bring Krishna consciousness to the West. Your only motive was to teach people that Lord Sri Krishna is the ultimate goal of life, and that it is the duty of every soul to surrender to Him. You taught us that a sincere and earnest heart is required to receive Krishna's grace through the Guru Parampara. You never demanded respect, but always commanded respect by your purity, your power of love for the fallen conditioned souls, and your sincere desire that they transform their lives through the culture of unalloyed Bhakti Yoga. Leading by example, you are the topmost surrendered devotee, possessing in full all 26 qualities of the devotee enumerated in the Shastra. Holding on to your lotus feet, we beg your mercy and blessings to serve Sri Sri Radhagiri Dari and their devotees in the Iskcon Brampton congregation with humility, compassion, and sincerity. Srila Prabhupada, we would like to inform you of some of the major achievements of our community so far this year. With your mercy,